With the surrender of the Third Reich on June 7, 1945, the Allied powers initiated a series of actions to bring a definitive conclusion to the World War II. The resolution, as history teaches us, was solely determined by the victors. The main Allied powers, being the USA, the United Kingdom, France, and the Soviet Union, since 1943, discussions among them revolved around how to administer justice at the war's end. Various proposals were considered, ranging from trials to mass executions. Eventually, they agreed to the conduct a public and oral trial, where those responsibility for Nazi crimes would be placed in the dock, without distinction between military perpetrators and government officials. These extraordinary trials became known as the Nuremberg trials. Stay with us, because in the next few minutes we'll tell you all the details.
Towards the end of the war, Heinz Germany's station in Germany launched operations against Nazi criminals. They have a constantly growing list of names obtained by the Inter-Allied Commission for Crimes identified through and installed in London, where maintain communication with resistance from in Germany. The identification criminals were captured and taken to court while international military tribunal was being prepared for with some expectations to which were discussed later. The Nuremberg Palace of Justice was chosen as the venue for the trials for several reasons. Nuremberg had been the city of Nazi rule, and to some experts it is considered one of the birthplaces of the National Socialist Party, symbolically ending the party with in high strength applying some the highest edificals. The palace of Zeus was of the bulls of the kid had remained intact after bombs in the country. The facilities had clean and had hotels, the servers, the accommodate international delegates.
However, from a legal perspective, it wasn't a straightforward to bring German war criminals to trial. To begin with, crimes not classified in law couldn't be commented. In other words, no law, no punishment. The leaders of the Third Reich were charged with offenses that, at the time of their commission, were not yet considered illegal action. Furthermore, the principle territoriality, which dictates that the accused should be judged according to the criminal code of the country where they committed their crimes, was disrupted, given that the wars spanned many territories. It seemed arbitrary for the four Allied powers to be the sole judges, not yet mention that their own war crimes were not commented. As is all this weren't go, the main architects of Nazis were already dead. Adolf Hitler, Führer of Germany, Heinrich Himmler, Reichsführer of the SS, Joseph Goebbels, Reichsleiter of Germany, and other high-ranking officials had committed suicide at the war's end. Others had escaped, such as Eichmann, Martin Bormann, and Mengele. Finally, The accused in this first trial were 24, including prominent figures like Hermann Goering, Commander-in-Chief of the Luftwaffe, Karl Dönitz, Fleet Admiral, Rudolf Hess, captured in Britain in 1941, Alfred Jodl, Chief of the General Staff of the Wehrmacht, Alfred Rosenberg, author of the book The Myth of the 20th Century, Joachim von Ribbentrop, Minister for Foreign Affairs, and Albert Stern, architect and Minister of Armament. The charges were divided into various types of crimes: crimes against peace, war crimes, conspiracy to commit crimes, and crimes against humanity.
1 November 20, 1949, the historic trial began. Otto Sager, defending attorney, attempted to invalidate the trial on behalf of the accused, priming nullo crimen nullo poemen sin let no crime no punishment for which land has participated the youth rehearsed the quest. In the early weekends of the trial, the prosecuting parties made some significant errors. One another instant was put into practice of the was your memory written by the hopes of the warehouse where hiker expression which descended to the streets of the entering Austria territory. The quiz accusation fell apart during the 3 weeks was revealed what Austrians had happened to Pauli and also proven threatening to accuse the worst in global conflict warriors was question Hengli and France acclared to Germany and he
Accepting his fate, Goering showcased his knowledge of the facts represented by the plaintiffs. Remember that most of the Nazi documentation had been burned before the fall of the Third Reich, and in some cases, he could provide more precise information than what was in the hands of the Allies force. Goering admitted his responsibility, claiming that his actions were for the good of Germany. In contrast, Albert Speer testified to attempting to assassinate Hitler in April 1945, a statement presumably false that, on the one hand, would save his life and, on the other, would earn him the absolute disapproval of many of his former colleagues. Goering remarked, "To think that a German could fall so low just to prolong a bit of his wretched life." The division between the Repartiment and those who upheld the regime was finally determined.
No chances were being taken at Nuremberg as the hour of verdicts and sentences approached. A wide military cordon ringed the courthouse, and many additional troops were on guard to deal with any eventuality. But no reports of any attempts to interfere with the course of justice were received. Even if demonstrations, attacks, or rescue attempts had been contemplated, it doesn't look as if they'd have met with much success.
Although the rise brought visibility to Nazi crimes and set a precedent for international court, it also exposed the lack of intent to condemn the crimes committed by the Allied force, turning a blind aid to atrocities like the massacres in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and Dresden. Also, no condemnation was given to Major Buscema, who played crucial roles in the Holocaust and benefited from slave labor.